I think this is a big move out of Ripple. We see Ripple unveils Brazil Fund to support local XRP ledger projects. This is a locality that's inviting to crypto companies like Ripple that are going to come in and build real financial systems of the future. And that's exactly what they're doing, and it's smart. Invest in those areas that are going to treat you well, that are going to allow you to be successful, and they should be able to have a lot of success in Brazil. We see the first two legs of this project is first tokenizing assets, so RWAs. That's going to continue to be a huge growth sector within cryptocurrencies. And the second one is micropayments. Again, a big focus on Ripple will continue to be. Payments haven't been the big catalyst early on in this crypto revolution. It was the first problem that Satoshi tried to solve, but it's been about DeFi and gaming and all sorts of other stuff. But don't disrespect payments. They're going to come roaring up the backside here, and Ripple is the leader in that space, probably the most important problem that crypto looks to solve. And this is the perfect area to do it in. You have Brazil. They are going to have clear laws. They're going to treat you well. Go in there and build these systems of the future, and I think you'll get some traction. A lot of stuff going on today in cryptocurrencies. We see head of crypto asset manager Grayscale, their CEO, has stepped down, and look who's replacing him. It's a former Goldman Sachs executive. You're going to see this transition, not for every company or every builder, but a lot of the crypto bros are going to be on their way out, and you'll see a lot of traditional finance make their way into this space now that it's ready for the prime time. Wow, was this a big one? Genesis Global settles with New York AG for $2 billion, the state's largest crypto settlement ever. We laughed when the SEC asked Ripple for $2 billion, and they ain't getting that, by the way. But what's her name? Letitia James. Not a fan of hers, but she's twice the man Gary Gensler could dream of being. He just dreams of having a settlement like that, and he can keep on dreaming. But what a nightmare here for Genesis. And that's just for the state of New York, right? That's not even a national thing. New York Attorney General Letitia James has settled with crypto lender Genesis for $2 billion to make defrauded investors whole again. Genesis, they filed Chapter 11. Didn't work with New York, did it? They took them to court. And again, Genesis was reckless. They deserved to have something like this happen, to be honest with you. But it ain't, again, going to happen in the Ripple case. Best believe that. Ethereum just going wild. And really the crypto space in general, what's going on? People have changed their mind. They think that the Ethereum ETF is actually going to get approved here. Wasn't but a week ago. All hope was lost. Gary Gensler was on the attack. How things change and change quickly. And why did this happen? Why do we have this change of heart here? Adam Cochran here saying, I don't think people appreciate how huge the vote was. So that was that bipartisan vote by both Congress and the Senate. Warren had a stranglehold over financial policy under the Democrats. She's setting the tone there, anti-crypto, attack the crypto industry, give no clarity. Gary Gensler's is her little puppet there. And this is showing the White House and Senate Dems are starting to realize that, how toxic this position is to their election odds. It's going to be a tight election. People on both sides can't imagine the other side possibly winning. The country's so divided, it's going to be very tight. And something like this could make you lose, or sensible crypto policy could help you win. And they're starting to realize this. This is a big and rapid shift in crypto policy. And it shows that someone who was one of the most powerful U.S. power brokers has been sidelined. They're going to, tell Elizabeth Warren to go to hell. Get out of the way. You're torpedoing everything here. And again, a lot of money as well out there. A lot of money that's going to be going to your rivals to outspend you, as she's finding out in her home state. Let's go, John Deaton. I also would like to think that the change of heart came because of this great deal that was done between myself and Ethereum Joe to become Jungle ETH, at least what some people are stating out there. This made Gary Gensler move off the mark and approve the Ethereum ETF. Look, like Ethereum or not, that's the gateway, the first altcoin that makes it across the finish line. And if that happens, this whole space is going to erupt. We had this today. Someone put boom. They have an old video up here with James Rule and Jimmy Valley talking about the XRP buyback. Now, this is one of the guys, James Rule, that was really involved in this, knew a lot about what's going on. And he said the following: I am no longer affiliated with Jimmy Valley or Vahill Capital. You can delete this post if you wish. The buyback plan was pure garbage. I really wonder what the motivation of that was, because obviously there was never going to be a buyback. The government's not going to buy your XRP back for 35 grand a pop. I know the explanation that Jimmy gave, but I still don't completely follow. If someone was involved in this, whether it's James would like to talk about kind of how this all played out, or just anyone in this, and kind of talk about why was this pitched in this manner, because I think there was more than we know. I really don't get it, what the end goal was, to be honest with you. We had this comment the other day, Jungle Ripple does not have full clarity. So I had made the comment, XRP, or maybe I said Ripple, but I meant XRP has clarity, and that we do have. XRP was, as this commenter is saying, deemed not a security. But as they're saying, this still does not allow Ripple to unleash on-demand liquidity. And obviously, it's actually a roadblock because the judge put in there that ODL was a securities transaction, right? So I agree with that. I may have been loosely using Ripple has clarity, but they have clarity to sell XRP, but not to institutions, not with contracts wrapping those transactions up. So he's absolutely right. We have a long way to go. But I have a feeling we're going to see a shift here. And we're seeing that right now with probably a Ethereum ETF going through, and the government's going to have to back off a little bit, being so anti-crypto because it's an unpopular position, and they're going to have to do so. They're going to have to pander for votes. It's just an unpopular position to hold up there, and it doesn't make sense. Again, we need clear rules. We don't want people wild west in it. But at the same time, if you have a Ripple or someone out there that's trying to build a real system, let's give them those guardrails and let them operate in there and go out and build the future. Let's be leaders in this area. Let's have the safest market in the world. Let's allow that money to come flooding in because we need it. This economy needs as many jobs as we can get, and we really need to be a leader in this area and not following behind. And I feel we're seeing the tides change in a lot of ways. So again, Todd or Sharon here is correct. Ripple does not have full clarity. It's just that XRP was deemed itself to be essentially a commodity when traded on the secondary market, even when Ripple is selling it, which is very powerful there. I'm going to leave you with this video. It is a demonstration by Microsoft on their AI platform here. What you have to understand, it's not integrated with this video game the individual is playing. It is basically on the computer itself, looking at its desktop and guiding them through this game. This is early day stuff. We're going to laugh at this stuff just 2 years from now, to be honest with you. But this is huge. This is an AI looking at your desktop, guiding you through a game, giving you pointers, stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and roll that clip. Let me know down below what you think about this. Are you impressed with it at all? Do you think it's just too early really to pay attention to? And always make sure you subscribe right here on Jungle Link.
What you're going to see here is two voices. The first will be Ryan, the second will be Copilot. And he's going to be having a natural conversation like he would with a friend while he plays. Let's watch this experience.
Hey Copilot, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing great, and it looks like you're about to dive into some Minecraft. Ready to build, explore, and maybe dodge a few mobs?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to make a sword. My son plays this game all the time, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
No worries. I'm here to help you impress your son. I see you've got a crafting table in front of you, which is a great start. To craft a sword, you'll need some materials. Can you open your inventory? Just press E on your keyboard.
Yeah, do I have what I need?
Let's see. You've got some sticks, perfect for the sword's handle, but it looks like you're missing the material for the blade. You can use wood, stone, iron, gold, or diamond.
All right, let's pause it there for a second. Did you see how Copilot not only could understand that he was in Minecraft, but it could also understand Ryan's request for help and assess the inventory on his screen? Well, it gets better. As Ryan continues, he gets a surprise that Copilot amazingly identified, and it tailored its interaction. Let's watch.
Let's start by gathering some wood or stone. Shall we head out and find some resources?
Yeah, that sounds great. Oh my god, what's that?
Oh no, it's a zombie! Run! You need to get away from it fast. Either sprint away or quickly build a tower of blocks straight up to get out of its reach. If you can find a shelter or dig into the side of a hill, do it now. Just make sure it can't reach you.
All right, I think I might be safe now.
Whew, that was a close one. Great job finding shelter.